Hello everybody and welcome to something new. I'm Wolfheart and we're going to play Planetbase. It's a little strategy game where you end up on a strange planet and you got to build a colony. I'm doing this because I love my science, I love space, I love other planets, ships. I just love the idea of being able to go to another planet and live there. I mean, we've got a lot of issues with Earth. So, we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I already went through the tutorial, so I kind of know what I'm doing. The only one we have accessible right now is Class D. I'm almost afraid to find out what Class M has, if it's overwhelming. But Class D, we do have milestones down here. I don't know what the rules for them are, but there's survival, self-sufficiency, expansion, standing, sentry, robotization, powermonger, megalomania, technocracy, and consolidation. I don't know if I'm saying that one right. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to do a Class D. What are we going to call ourselves? I can pick my location? I can. Can I just click? No? This thing hasn't got a very stable control for where you're picking your stuff. Yeah, we'll just go there. Hey. Oh. Sandstorm risk high. Partially protects it from meteors and solar flares. Here's somewhere where all this stuff changes. Yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and go. Ooh, I see a good spot. There you go, right in the bullseye. And there it is. Nope, not quite. There we go. What are we going to call ourselves? What should we call ourselves? We're just going to say base alpha. I'm going to work on coming up with random names for stuff. Structures that are usually crowded, like dorms or biodomes, will require more oxygen than the more empty ones. Interesting. So I don't know why when you're in the menu, it lags like crazy, but as soon as you're into the game, the frame rate will like jump way up. So when I was sitting out there in the menu, my frame rate was like 5-6 frames per second. Right now it's not much better, but it is double. It's already double that. And it's going up. Alright, so we start with 7 people and 2 little robots. Where do you think you're going, mister? I don't think I can pause, but I do know there are a few quick things that I do need to build. That's not what I wanted. The basics. Oxygen generator. He's gonna work. They're gonna work on that. Oh, I need external. So we need a solar panel, which I can up. I can make these bigger. I don't think I want to, cause like I can make it that size, and then I can make it that size. But I don't really want to, because that uses up a lot of resources that I don't have right now. So if I do that, I can make a connection in between them. There's a bunch of planning that you have to actually pay attention to when you're building this stuff. A water extractor. We're gonna put it there, and we'll connect it to both. Then the next thing we gotta make is an airlock. And these two need to be connected. Okay, that one's good. Got power. Got water. Have they built connections yet? No, they're still putting out resources. There we go. My O2 thing is now working. The oxygen generator is working at full capacity. Now, one thing you got to be careful when you're building and designing this, because I went out and I saw a video about this, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to play it. And one thing that the person who was playing did, I won't mention who it was, but he built a square of structures, and he connected them all. And his little constructor bot, which is essentially the only person who can build stuff right now, closed himself in so he couldn't get out. He was stuck. He couldn't do anything. Yeah, I made... he made a bit of a mistake there. Alright, we're gonna get a canteen going. About right here. We'll connect these two. I'm gonna try to make sure nothing happens like that. I'm also gonna set up a couple of things in the back over here. I'll do that. I'll connect you with that. And I also want to put... not that one. This one. A power collector. What? Decent sized power collector. I have no idea if anything can actually like attack me. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I could, because that's all things that they can just run over. But there was something I saw at one point that was saying you can protect yourselves from intruders or from attacks, and I'm like, you can get attacked? That just makes things all kinds of confusing, because how do you set things up? Oh, crap. Is it nighttime already? I hope it's not. What are these? Oh! Didn't know I could do that. Connection has been built. Okay. I hope that's just a cloud. Yay! I got that up in time. So now this ran out of power. Yeah, things are running out of power. Okay, I got it connected. So we're good now. Alright, canteen. Two structures out of power, structures out of oxygen. Ooh. Okay, and here I need to make table, a drinking fountain, which I'm actually going to put right here, and I'm going to put a meal maker, because I'll use that with... Can I rotate these? No. They'll use that when I build a biodome. I'll put that there. Doesn't really matter where we put it, but... Ah, there we go. Now things are going. That's collecting a little bit of power while this is powering everything else. I really don't want to make a whole lot because then it'll really overwhelm my power. That's one of the big things you want to focus. You need to focus on is not running out of power. I'm going to get rid of tops so I can actually see inside stuff. The only thing it doesn't do that for is the airlock. Otherwise it just look goofy. Okay, I need a dorm. But you gotta be careful when you're placing a dorm because those are a one-way. You can only put one connection to it. How big can the dorms get? Oh, I can just only go up one. That'll be enough for now. We'll connect those two. He's gonna work on that. Yay, table. Everyone can start eating. Oh man, that thing's just going like crazy. So, you gotta be careful because sometimes there will be no wind and no electricity. 38 meters per second. That's some pretty strong wind. You'll have no solar power or wind power, so you're relying entirely on this energy collector. And that can be pretty bad. What else do I need? I need a biodome, a processing plant, a sick bay, storage, lab can wait. What was that? Oh! Check it out! Meteor! Just like running away from my base. Alright, external. I want a mine. I'm gonna put it right there. And it's gonna get a connection right there. Okay, so my power is doing great. It's filling up. They're working on this stuff. Yep, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. This guy's tired. Meal maker has been built. Okay. In conjunction with the meal maker, we're going to build a... Where are you? Biodome. I'm gonna put it over here. I wish you could set up like a grid system for everything to snap to, but I don't think you can. Because to me, setting up a grid system would make things so easy to arrange them. But then again, the terrain isn't going to cooperate with that. I'm going to eventually have to like stem off this way a little bit. But I can work with that. Alright. So our dorm is built. Just got to build that. How much resource do I have left in here? Okay, so resources are getting there. So, when your colonist ship lands, you get a set amount of resources to start with. And from there on, you have to build it on your own. Okay, let's put a bunk here, bunk here, see what it's doing over here. We're only going to do enough for 4 people to sleep right now, because I kind of want them to go in shifts. And if you notice, this game does move pretty quick for a strategy. Actually, I can't say that. Most strategies can push you pretty quick at the beginning. We're going to speed things up a little bit. My notes for other stuff are getting in my way. I don't know about other, I know some of the YouTubers like Jacksepticeye will make notes when he's trying to do stuff. Oh hey, would you look at that? Survival reached. 1 day after landing, your people are still alive. Hooray! Awesome! So we survived! That's wonderful! And this is ready. I'm going to make this first video a bit long, so it's going to be about 30 minutes compared to some of my other ones, which are only 15. Well, 15 to 20 minutes. I try to do that on purpose. By the way, if anyone's played this, you're kind of noticing I'm following the tutorial pretty much. Just trying to remember how well things will work. I'm going to do tomatoes and radishes. I've never had a radish. I do not know what they taste like. I don't think I want to though. I'm also going to set up a rice pad. What are those for? Starches. I don't remember what starches are for. I think they're for medical supplies. So that's going to go. These will make food stuff, which can then be turned into bioplastic. Well, I think some of them can be starch. There you go. Starch turns into bioplastic, which is used for making stuff. You gotta really pay attention to some of your basic resources. So like this, now that it's going, I got 3 people in there. It's producing a lot of ore. It's gonna produce ore. I need a processing facility for all of it. Where are you? Processing facility. I'm gonna put it right here. Right there. And connect you. Because they're going to start doing that. And I need to make stuff out of that. So I've got 2 people in bed already. One's taking a drink. Still have all 7, right? Yeah, still got all 7. And my 2 robots. Yay! So the guy I was watching, he didn't notice that his power went out the first night. So he didn't have a wind thing set up. And his power went out and he ran out of power and his oxygen turned off, his water turned off. And yeah, he had 3 people die in the first night. And he didn't notice until after he finished recording. Yeah, I'm trying not to do that. I'm paying attention to my people. I'm making sure things don't run out of power or water or anything. So that's going. I don't know if I can, Oh. Produces. There's something else I gotta pay attention to. Generates oxygen for approximately 20 people. Okay, so once I start collecting new people, I'll have to pay attention to that. Okay, so he's working on building my processing facility. What else do I need? Multi-dome would be nice. A cabin. Sleeping facility where each bed is owned by a colonist. That's interesting. Okay, you. I need. Yeah, see, it creates bioplastic from starch. So I need one that creates metal from ore. And I'll set up one for the bioplastic as well. And one thing that it doesn't show you into the tutorial, which I'm going to do, no, get out of that. Alright, there we go. Is set up a storage, because all your stuff sitting out there, where's storage? Storage! Oh, I can't put it there. Oh, but I can put it there. I actually kind of like that placement. Can I make a bigger one? Ha ha! So, the bonus to a storage... I'm going to put a big one. What's the button for that? Alt. Okay, I'm going to put a big one. What is this? Or, awesome. Meals. He didn't say how to... Oh, wait, no. I remember how now. So I say, it didn't tell me how to make spares and stuff to fix these things when they break. Holy cow, that thing is moving. What's the wind speed? 55 meters per second. I'm gonna have to do some math later. Oh, man. You guys gonna build that? Oh, I guess I gotta do this. Otherwise my storage is gonna be completely useless. Alright, so... I need... That's not what I need. You! Self-sufficiency reached. Hooray! So we're self-sufficient. You now have the structures in place to sustain your colony. So we're gonna build our little storage over there, and as soon as they're done building it, I'm going to recycle this, which will dump all the resources I have left on the ground, as well as a couple for the ship itself. But before I do that, I need to add in a rice pad. And I'm going to make a medicinal pad that's just going to kind of sit there for now, because I don't have a need for it yet. What else can we build? So he's working on that. A factory. So a factory we need. I don't like that little hill. It's kind of screwing me up. So I'll put the factory here, even though I want it over by this. I wish I could put things like right next to each other. I don't know why you need so much room. That's why I'm not a scientist or an engineer. I'm gonna put it kind of like, yeah, right there. And these two will get connected. Haha. Come on, storage. Get built. I'm running out of supplies. I've got meals, so I'm good on that. Now that I got these going, I'm good on that. Speed things up a little. So you're gonna need some service here in a minute. Oh! So a person is building it. Who are you? Colin Kaufman. I believe you deserve a raise for taking the initiative and building that while my robots stood around and did nothing. Okay. So, it's built. The rice pad is ready. I think... Yeah, they're taking stuff over there. He's just going to drop that into the meal maker. Hey, my meal maker is making meals. I don't know where they go or if they're just sitting there, but... So a vegetable or a vitro meat. Oh, so it only holds 6. Or something like that. Okay, you. Now, everyone's going to... When I dump this... There we go, I got my little pile over there. It's our little pile of resources over here. Now everyone should go start collecting stuff and bringing them into the storage. That needs a lot of oxygen. This thing's working hard over here. So as soon as that's all moved over and ready, I kind of want to... Haha, this is ready. I didn't block you in, did I? Ah, you can run up the slope. Cool! Perfect! Just what I was hoping. Hey. So this needs... I saw that meteor. This needs a... Spares arms. Ooh, an engineer can make guns here. Can make semiconductors. Let's make a spares workshop. So you're going to work on spares. I think I'm going to leave it at that. And I'll say, where'd my pile of resources go? So that's all there. They're slowly bringing everything inside. So we're using up some of this because there's not a whole lot of sunlight and the wind died out. I might build another one of each of these. Ah, here comes the wind again. Are you gonna get fast enough to actually power my stuff? Yeah. Okay. Things are working. These guys need some service. You're gonna come pick up this stuff. This thing's working hard over here, making food. Awesome. Alright, so I may have to put another one of those in there. I don't know if I can put one with that. I kind of want to try. I can! Okay. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. I want to get one more thing going before we get out of here. And that is... Ooh, what's this? A signpost. Alright, so we got anti-meteor laser, a telescope, radio antenna requires control center. Where's the control center? Is that a control center? Water tank. Is a control center in here? Lab, robotics facility, control center. May have to put one of those up eventually. But for right now, we are going to... That was the wrong one. We're going to put up a landing pad. We're going to put it right there. We'll just connect it with this. It doesn't need a whole lot of connections. It's just a landing pad. People are still moving things about. Just speed things up and see how it goes. So everybody's getting resources for it. That airlock is slowing things down so much. Only having the one airlock. Landing permissions. Landing permissions panel allows you to control what ships are allowed to land. Colonists land and the people inside them become a part of your colony. Traders allow trading ships to land, and visitor allow ships containing visitors to land. Visitors will typically use the base's services and pay a few coins for it. Cool. Specializations controls what kind of new colonists you will be accepting in the base. Oh, awesome. So now, if I go to landing permissions, aha, I can change who comes in. God, freaking things. I think I'm going to turn off traders for now. Hint at resource. You'll need to manage a variety of resources to keep your base running. They range from raw resources like orange starch to finalized products like semiconductors or guns. Resources decay and will ultimately disintegrate when not in a storage or inside a component, so it's important to keep them in a safe place. Resources from the colony ship are more durable and will take longer to disintegrate, but it is still a good idea to store them eventually. Aha! I'm ahead of you. Kinda. Still a giant pile of them out here. Come on, guys, get moving. You need some freaking service. Oh, is everyone asleep? There's the problem. Everyone's asleep. Alright. That's going to be it for this time, guys. Oh, man. This game is actually kind of fun. I wasn't expecting to be this actually excited and into it. Next time, we're going to expand a little bit more off this direction. We'll probably actually expand enough to hit into this area. Because I kind of know what things we need. But that's it for this time. If you like to hit that like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. And I will see you guys next time.